Oh, here we go. We're getting started. We're getting started. All right, that's squared away. That's squared away. Now we do live. We turn this guy down. Mm. Probably be all I need tonight. Mama Lion, how are you? Are you having a great day? A good day? Pick up the small little cubby. Bum, bum, bum. Neither am I. Spoiler alert. All right. I'm going to take a small break from the brown and the hard spots. And we're going to work on our orange bits and get it to pop up. So, same, blathering, blatherskite. I can't believe that it's solo tear. Ba-na-na. Oh, and YouTube picked up the music correctly. Yay. 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 Oh my. Ba-ba-bum. Actually, I wonder if Brad Ivory would be better. I hear a huge echo, just the fact. Okay. I meant to do that last night and I forgot to do it. Thank you for reminding me, Lion. Um, Vahu's actually requested a lizard, 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 lizard. We now backtrack that save. Yeah, got him. Woohoo! Way to go, Solo. All right. Now I want to look at the orange and see if I can make it pop a little bit more. Bum, bum. How you doing tonight, Layden? And how are the lions? The spice must lizard. Crazy Canadian Jay, how are you doing, sweetie? You got new rocks. Excellent. Are they new rocks that you polish up, Jay, or are they just new rocks that you buy pre-polished? Oh, okay. New rocks are always fun. If it makes you happy, it is a good thing. Mm. Is there a specific store you go to, or do you get to go out in the wild and just collect? Ah. I mean, the number of times that catchers come and tried to appropriate something and chew on something has made me wonder. What's up, yeah? How you doing, brown cow, chicken now? Oh yeah. Catherine had some outside time today on the leash. She was very happy about it, but I brought her in before the rain started coming. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Solo, but right now, I mean, with winter coming, it's not going to end well. Winter is coming. You've created a monster, Mama Lion. You've created the monster of monsters. I mean, I mean, it was 70 degrees most of today. It was kind of nice. So we haven't done this piece, but we've done this piece with some orange. You know who we blame? We blame that lion creative guy. He did it all. He created the problem. Therefore, it's his fault. 70 degrees. It was roughly 20 Celsius. Hashtag blame visit. You're not wrong, Solo. It's either blame visit or blame Yab. We can't blame you. You're cooking dinner. It's hashtag blame visit. And what's for dinner? What's for dinner, man? In fault, there's opportunity. Yaddy. That's what I heard. Yap's trying to give out that fatherly advice. Mmm. Chicken back. I had a beef plate, so. Smoked on the smoker as well. I did not take a finished photo of it. It was a photo I took of it. I was about halfway through the cook. Looks delicious. I just said I didn't take a finished photo of it. I never said I didn't take a photo of it. What? So, Mama Lion, what does the cub think fall smells like? Really? Peas? Really? Do you know the comedian Eliza Schlesinger? Female comedian? Um, Apparently when she was pregnant, she had a rant about pumpkin spice. And she goes, "You know who is more addicted to pumpkin spice than women? Men. These men would get on the ships literally to go hunt for spices. You don't realize the power that nutmeg had over them." Yeah, it was a whole short she did. It was one of her bits. I mean, they were in fact the manliest of men. What's up, Jello? How you doing, Tiny Block?
Catra. Johnny Jeans Minis just showed up with 2 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Johnny Jean, how are you? We're not painting green tonight. We're painting the most original color, orange. Give a shout out to Johnny Jeans Minis. What were you working on? Still your necromancer? So, because you said this, and because Final Fantasy Tactics released, my brain cannot stop thinking about how cool I thought Geomancers were in that game. And I would like to blame you for that. Please and thank you. But now I want to replay Tactics, but I don't really want to spend $50 right now. Algratz! Good evening, my sweet. How are you? Yay! Uh, Yay to something else. Laundry is evil. Laundry is the bane of all existence. Laundry is stupid. Hootie all roadie. Good evening, and how are you doing today? Also, I would like to extend. Sorry, zoom this up. Focus it. We have the pinky, we have the ring, and we have the middle finger for Hootie all riding. Just for you, my friend. The index, the middle. This one, this is Hootie's. Not flipping you off, Jay. I'm expressing my friendship to Hootie all Rudy.
Catra. Studio Boneless just showed up with 13 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Studio Boneless! Welcome in, surprise! How are you? And what were you working on? We are working on our Fey Dragon from Reaper Bone 6. We've been working on her front, their front warm golden hardened bits for a while, and I was like, I'm going to take a small break, and we're going to work on something simple and easy, and we're going to deal with orange. So I really want everything to be this kind of bright, punchy coral orange color. So we're working on this piece right now, and we might work up this bit next and try to start getting at least the base coat squared away. Nurgle spawns. You know, once you mess with the Demon Prince, you never go back. If you have any work in progress pics, let me know and I'll toss you a permit so you can post them in chat and we can take a look at it. gonna need my glasses for this one. Too much work. I understand. I understand. And welcome in, Raiders. I'm Painty Paint Paints. Johnny, you have a great night, and you are correct. Green is not a great creative color. We do the painting things here. We jam, we jive, and we just kind of vibe in general. Catcher the kitty has graced me with her presence and would like to say a few words from her people. Are you okay? Based on her judging look, the answer is no. She is judging me. She has had an amazing nap. Yeah. We paint primarily fantasy things. Tonight we do the things of cutes and patoots. So we focus on cute things that we can paint to enjoy and fight the oncoming horror of Monday. Nope. So we're working on this Fey Dragon. We're currently on our third stream with it, and we're about... Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. You get a rare moment of Catra. I'll be back. Come here. Well, come here. Come here. Hi. Hello. What's up? Okay, hello. Thank you for the headbutts. Yes. Who's my sweet, pretty girl? Who's my sweetie Patootie? Are you my good kitty? Are you the pretty kitty? Are you the best of kitties? Hello, Deadeye. I hope you're doing well and you had a great stream this morning. I did hang out for a little bit. We play the game, keep the tail out of the wet palette. That's the only thing I don't want in the wet palette is the tail. Kitty tail, no wet palette. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I have an entire cat tree for you to do that. And everybody would love to watch you clean yourself on that cat tree. Essentially, yes. So she had been asleep because I reminded her that one of the beds lives in this other room. And she's like, I'm going to go sleep there. It's like, okay. So for the last 30 minutes, she's been asleep and I have been able to, paint and enjoy and be chill. But now she's awake. Do you want me to open the window? Opened window. Got toy and threw it down. Hmm? Hmm? What's she up to? What's up? Love you. Who's my pretty girl? Yeah, you're not wrong. Seriously, get the pen out. What does she want? What's the pen? You gonna get the pen? You gonna get the pen? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Now I need you to do that everywhere. FYI, did everybody know that? Soil that will grow good corn will grow good hemp. No, 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 no. I will let you hang out right there, but I need this right here, right now, sweetie. No, no. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you, sweetie? Hmm? Can I help you? She is helping. You're my moral support. You're my cheerleader, sweetie. You are the reason why I stream. You know that? Hmm. Did you enjoy our nap today? Hmm. Hmm. You want me to get another bed and bring it in here? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I got the bed in the other room for you to be on this desk. Hmm. Hmm. Who's a gorgeous kitty? Are you a gorgeous kitty? Yes, you are. Hmm. Okay, can I go back to painting? Will you hang out right there while I go back to painting? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this arrangement. Oh, and for Hootie, just a reminder, fuck you. Or F you. I'm sorry. F you is what I should say. Jace, it is because I'm inevitable. I do what must be done. No one will thank me, but I do it. Good evening, my love, Jace to face. How are you? Seriously. Seriously. The, seriously. How am I supposed to paint like this? Hmm? Hmm? How am I supposed to paint like this, my love? I know you're stinking cute, but how am I supposed to paint like this? Hmm? How am I supposed to embarrass myself on camera when you're being so stinky cute right now? Yes. I have not correctly given her pets in the last 5 seconds. Cheers, mate. How are you? So, are you taking the Hulkbuster to SMC diorama, or did you abandon that idea? I'm confused by it just a smidge. There are people that think you're small. I think you're just dainty. You're such a precious little baby. Believe it or not, the vet said she was a little chunky. I don't mind big kitties when they're like built that way, but she would not look good built that way. Um, she would like to race up the walls. He's got guard cat. She's got guard cat duties. I'm serious. If I leave the house for a while and I come back, she will not be too far from me. If I take a nap, she's laying at my feet, making sure that I'm safe. Hmm. She is a very sweet kitty. Welcome in, Alley Cat. I understand that, Jace. I understand that more than you understand. Um, she is a tortie that is somewhat of a dog kitty and somewhat of a she's a tortie. She's a tortie. 100% a change. Did you ever know what happened to one of my ReaperCon entries, Chase? Can I get back to painting? Hmm? Thank you for that follow, Alley Cat. Um, so this is Galen on Grifox that I took with me to ReaperCon. They did not judge this piece. Let me see if I can zoom in enough to see it. Be safe, Jay. You can kind of see it right there, Jace. And right there. I had pressed down on the legs when I was doing something on a cork piece, and these two pieces had snapped. On stream. I will give her all of the pets, Jay. You be safe and you enjoy Phasmophobia, Plasmophobia, or whatever phobia he's playing, or they're playing. Hi. Can I get back to painting? I still entered it despite the break of the rear legs, and it was just like, oh my god. I don't know why I did that, but man. Okay. 2 Funko Pops. Which ones? Sally and Mandy Sanderson. Why are they not ringing a name to me? Sally, I'm thinking Nightmare Before Christmas, but Mary Sanderson does not jive with me. Oh yeah, I bought that too while I was out. I forgot. Hocus Pocus. I gotcha. I understand now. I understand now. Oh, did you know that apparently people are considering dressing up as Lucy Darling for Halloween? And she's doing a contest um, for best impersonation of Lucy Darling. When I was in Lafayette, uh, Louisiana, spending the night at the Cracker Barrel they had next door, I picked me up 2 Pez dispensers from the Nightmare Before Christmas. That was Jack and Sally. Don't know why, but I did. Oh, Jet 376, how you doing? I can understand that, Jace. Um, there's a part of me that was actually freaking out before ReaperCon, whether or not I should submit or go. Like, my fight or flight was in like 11 for most of ReaperCon. For some odd reason, I don't know why. But How you doing tonight, Jess? Jet? I, I I understand you on that, Jace. I understand. It's one of those that you're like, do I really need to? But I figured it would be a good way to be exposed, keep exposure going, kind of deal. And it was a good experience altogether. It's just one of those that it's like, I don't know why my 11 is at 11 right now, and I need it to calm down. It's like, excuse me, no, you will not calm down. But I'm glad you get to take a holiday. You get to go meet Adaptus. Can I get a channel point redeem for you to give him a smack upside the head? What? To be fair, Jace, I asked him for the same thing, but to give you a slap upside the head. Lotus K was upset with me because I didn't slap Visit. But I also know what Visit was going through, so I didn't want to like accidentally go to 11 too hard with him. These scales do not read the same.
Catra. Crazy underscore MCR underscore Angel just showed up with 13 viewers. Hope they
Welcome
have
in,
treats.
Crazy MCR. How are you? Now, I didn't get a chance to ask this. Is it MCR for My Chemical Romance? I am doing swell. It is. Okay. I now it's like I kind of want to feel like there should be like the Black Parade, like some of the millennials with like one key. Bah, bah. Welcome in, Raiders, from my MCR. I am Painty Paint Paints. I paint and do goofy things. Sometimes I sass Epic Cheese TV, who's now Tiny Block Cheese or whatever. Thank you for that follow, Anthony R. We're currently working on Sunday, which is Cutie Patootie Sunday. So we paint very cute things. And we're working on a FEY dragon from the FEY realm. I decided to take a break from the browns and the goldies here, and we're working on our oranges. And we're working on just this piece right here. 2 hours of a stream dedicated to just this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama Lion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I have to remember that you have a sheltered life from time to time.
Penis.
And Solo Terror found the text to speech tonight. He didn't get it early, but he did get it now. Thank you for that, Solo. Thank you. Hootie All Rowdy was hanging around, and I gave him a nice little FU. So how did your horsies go? How did your spoopy horsies go? If you have any work in progress links that you want to share, give me a second and let me know, and I will toss you a permit. I so I had this up. Give me 1 second. I was curious about this. This is my Galen on Grifox that I painted up for Reaper. A little bit easier to see on that side, and I can zoom in just a smidge. One of the weird things that I was thinking about is makeup sponging a lot more and using that to build textures rather than going straight brushes. It was just a thought. Migback! You just got here. How can you leave? You just got here. We were born to Zorn. Zorn with me. Um, The Zorn does not care. The Zorn wants. I'm gonna paint her up at this unicorn up at some time, and I was thinking about doing the same thing with a bunch of stippling and makeup sponging to see if I can get the colors just right. Using probably an orange red base and going up from there. Thank you for waking up and thinking of me, McBack. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Yab was around earlier, so we can blame him. It's You'd be surprised how fast it goes, Jace, and how much nicer it is sometimes. Like that Griffox with the browns and all of that, that was a couple hours. And that's it. The only thing I was worried about really was getting the relining the definitions and trying to get my hooves right. I'm ready. Let's do it, Jace. Because I mean, if I had stippled a lot of her for this Fey Dragon, it might work out a little bit easier for me. I would just lose the peace and serenity of being able to pick out each piece. Did you do a lot of horsing around with it? Aw, that's sad, Mama Lion. Part of me that wants to take a few moments away from that. Good evening, Black Skull. How are you? I'm taking a few minutes of a break from Orange. To makeup sponge the color orange over a unicorn. Look. Mm-hmm. Well, I I acquired the makeup sponges because they're like a really quick way to build texture over different aspects, right? And it's a really good way to like lay down those initial base coat layers. Yeah. Problem is I should really let the paint dry before I go dabbing with it again, but you know. I heard the more impatient you are when painting, the better it comes out. Hey, hey. I am able to stay in frame a little bit better. Thank you. How was dinner? Uh, depending on what I'm doing, yes. If I wanted to work up like this tail a little bit more and make it more visually interesting, a makeup sponge would be very good. A blender, like blending brushes, is what works best. You know, you get a big old box of them from Amazon, and you know, the $1 a sponge, and you're like, oh well, sponge is done. Yeet. But like for the orange, just curious to see if this would work. Sleepy, how you doing, Sleepy Wolfie? Um, so I kind of like them a little bit, just because it helps get those, like, you can quickly get through your base coat layers a little bit faster. And you can get to the parts that you really enjoy. I mean, I cook some pretty good chicken too. You want that chicken smoked? I can smoke that chicken for you there. You want that chicken sauteed and succotash? I'll saute it and succotash. I might have accidentally helped myself along with this base coating of this orange. I don't want food poisoning. I don't want food poisoning. Oh, you didn't state you didn't want food poisoning. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's cook a little bit more. Let's get some of my warm yellow and orange. Ah, yes. Next week I will not be doing a Cutie Patootie Sunday stream. I will have D&D next week with Layden Rosas and Sleepy Wolfie, and we will probably be streaming it on her channel. I might be doing painting in the background while we yabberjack, but food poisoning is a no, no, no. That's not a myth. That one's not a myth, Frag. All right, so if I get some of my white, and my orange. Yeah. Alright, it's not going to take me all the way up to my highest highs. I'm going to have to stop. That's fine. That's fine. Habula's playing a fighter. I'm playing a druid. I did order some stuff from Reaper, so I should have a Reaper. I should have a Turtle Druid coming in that package. So we're going with a fairy dragon. So I'm trying to get that bright, bright orange, like saturated colors popping out. 1 second, I have to turn something off. Rolling up
Thank you, visit_the_chronicler coming in with the awesome people.
Welcome in, visit! Welcome in, visit. How is your Poochma thing going? Yo, 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 yo! Yo, yo, what's up? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Painty Paint Paints. I paint fantasy stuff, and on Sundays we paint really cute things. We're currently working on this FEY dragon. We did a lot of the browns and the golds, or kind of the brown, whatever this is, early on. Yay! You finished another orc. Excellent. We're currently working on the orange. I was talking with my crazy My Chemical Romance Angel, who rated in, and we were talking about makeup sponging, and I was like, let me sponge a lot of this, and it turns out to be pretty effective for getting that orange layer down. And I don't have to do all of it one scale at a time. Do need to go back in and draw in some darker lines in a couple of spots, but I think I'm okay with that. So, yay. Visit. You have a great night. Enjoy dinner. Be safe. And it's good to see you back and about again. If you're not, give Visit's Chronicler a follow. He is an amazing human being. He is the greatest tech support we have for this community. And one of the greatest boogeymens that we ever have, and hashtag blame Visit. Bum, bum. Elgrat went live. Uh-oh. I need purple and my orange. Okay. That sounds like an awesome plan, Sleepy. You know, you're always welcome to hang and vibe and paint alongside with whatever you're doing. You take care, Angel. You have a great night. I look forward to seeing you in the future and seeing how you come along. And what comes of your spoopy horses? Gotta love a spoopy horse. Spoopy horse is always for the win. I should probably look on this. Continue going back to what I was working on. You have a great night and welcome in, Frag. How are you doing? How is your lovely day and weekend going so far? Bum, bum, bum. I did a beef plate on the smoker, so I had ribs. I had a beef rib for dinner with a baked potato and green beans in the air fryer. So I'm going to be eating a lot this weekend or this week. Beef rib. Mmm, sounds delicious. I ponder doing mac and cheese, but the problem is that it says for a family of 3, and somehow the entire box gets devoured. And I'm like, I shouldn't cosplay as a full family of 3 or 4. You're right, Lotus. It's me, myself, and I. Um, it's just some days it's not always a great idea to do that, and it's the day after that it bothers me sometimes. Just from I look in the mirror, so I try to be mindful of that sometimes. Now, you liking the orange popping out? I don't feel like it's as bright as up here, but these scales are a lot more clustered, and I think once I get here, it'll look better again. Where I get this piece done. I need to stay focused on one section, though. I When it comes to this figure, I've jumped around so many times. It's like, because the first hour or so was this, talked about makeup sponging with Crazy My Chemical Romance Angel, picked up this figure, started doing the sponging. I'm like, I wonder how that orange would work if I did it on this, and said, oh shit, that actually worked out pretty well. Let me go ahead and sponge a bunch of just orange around where I know I'm going to need it in the bigger areas. And I'll get the smaller areas with the brush. But aside from, that little flub right there, it worked out pretty good, and it got it up pretty quickly. And it's like, oh. So you guys don't have to see me take a brush and touch every piece of it individually.
Catra. Wicked _
Oh,
minis
God.
just showed up with 15 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Wicked! You get to raid me. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this rule. I don't like this. I want to change it. I'm kidding. Welcome in, Wicked. Catcher's not on cam and turn. It is your turn this time. We're working on this FEY Dragon. I was talking with someone about makeup sponging, so we sponged down pieces of this to get the orange established. This I did with brush, and I was like, I don't like it. This, and then did this piece, and I was like, oh, let me continue down this spot and trying to get our oranges to pop out. Just a smidge more. The makeup sponge doesn't work well for doing all of the small, highlights that I want to touch, but you know. Bit by bit, we bring it up. Bit by bit. How goes your Xeno scum that you were working on? I'm kidding, it wasn't Xeno, so it was something different tonight. I was popping in and out and hung out for a smidge. Saw you were doing the non-metallic gold up the armor, and it was looking really pretty. Something different. I mean, we all do what we can do when we can do it. What is? Oh, it was Age of Sigmar. That's what it was. It was a. Is it one of the vampire ladies? Yeah. Yeah, Catalina von Karsten model. And because we haven't done it today yet, give me one. Oh, yeah, I didn't do this. Oh, handy. Our good Australian streamers here, yeah, fighting dumpster fires by moonlight, starting dumpster fires by daylight, ever running from a real fight. He is the real one, named Sailor Yap. Migback was hanging out as well a little bit, but Yap is my forever lover that refuses to acknowledge our love. He would rather date a light switch than swoon me. Gotta love the Aussie contingency. Also, yeah, can you tell me how Monday's going to be? Is it going to be shitty? There's no H in Aussie? Well, if there was an H in Aussie, that would be hussy, right? Oh, weather's starting to cool down here. I'm going to get the sweater weather going soon with the sweater puppies. So I'm looking forward to it cooling down. Maybe this Thanksgiving it won't be like 100 degrees outside, and like I can actually have like a soup season where I get to make soups and enjoy like cozy food. There we go. All right, so we've gotten down this part of the tail, which needs to be oranged. Needs to be a better base coat. It's not base coated properly. Oh man, let's break out the crock pot, Black Skull. It's time to get that chili going. You had beef stew and porcupine balls ready to go. Gotcha. I'd like to take this moment to point out to everybody, you cannot always eat at everybody's house equally and evenly. But I know what you mean. Beef balls. We call it switching in the fall, Bella. I mean, you're not wrong. I know people in college that were, rather chunky, and that, they're like, how do you lose weight in the fall? It's like, well, I switch the foods up that I'm eating. I look forward to the fall time because I have a bunch of leftover smoked brisket that I get to cook up for chili. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. You're supposed to be working on the orange dum-dum. Red and coral are going to be its own stream eventually. Uh, Everybody, I want you to know that Tiny Big Wars used to be Epic Cheese TV, and we should ignite a war with him at all times. I have at least one more week of this being amusing to me, Epic, and then it's going to change. Chat is in a very comfortable place right now. They're relaxing. No one is angry at Yab, so we're okay. We have the Aussies, or Hussies, whichever you want. And then we have, Black Skull talking about how he's got beautiful sub-freezing weathers coming up with 60 to 70 degree times. These are what we call good days. They call me the international hoe. Oh, we can be bees. Can we be the bee's knees? Unfortunately for me, I must put up the raid timer because work must be done tomorrow, or potentially done tomorrow. So yeah. I just like how Yab screwed up his own autocorrect from how to hoe. Even his phone knows he can't be a hoe. My personally gets them in, my Warhammer gets them to leave. If I painted more Warhammer, I would do better, but I do not. Bum, bum, bum. Dun. Hey, I know that guy. Who is that masked spoon? Is it Spoon Handle? Also, is AWOL okay? I haven't. I might not be seeing him around as much. I know we tend to stream at opposite hours. Uh, you know what? You know what? Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me rinse this brush out. Oh. Oh. Is it a knife? Is it a fork? Is it a spork? Nope. It's the spoon handle. Able to get large scoops of mashed potatoes from our loving Colonel Sanders out in one quick dollop and deliver that gravy, creamy goodness to your lips. We'll not be taking questions at this time. It's a sport. I don't know. I mean, you could spork a fork. I wouldn't be against sporking a fork. You know, we live in a new generation. Sporking a fork is, you know, faux pas. uh for those that don't know, somehow I convinced Yab to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating sim. Somehow there's a spork monster that shows up, along with a ghost kid that just randomly stalks you throughout the entirety of the playthrough. And no, we never quite learn what Colonel Sanders' secret 11 herbs and spices is. But, but, listening to Yab do a southern accent to say, I do declare that a fried chicken is the best chicken of them all was classic. It was a really hard sell. It was free, you know. All right. I have 6 minutes until the ads start. I need to find a raid target because it is 8:30. We typically stream for 2 hours. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, antifreeze. How was dinner? What did you have for dinner? I'm looking for my raid target. Pork tenderloin and mashed potatoes, delicious. I did a smoked beef rib, and the raid target has been found and selected. So we're going to push the raid button really quick. I'm going to say thank you to everybody. Y'all have an amazing weekend, or y'all have an amazing Monday. Let's go say hello to our beautiful and our lovely friend Helgrat, and say good day.